Now, when did 64-bit technology become commercially available and affordable? When did that happen? And from then to now, we're a nanometer in space. So 64-bit technology is based on binary 0 and 1, flip-flops and AND gates, logic gates and things like that. The entire infrastructure of the digital road is based on 0 and 1 transistors, basically. Then FiOS came out. It's a while now, because I had FiOS way back. FiOS is a mature technology now. Fiber optic data transmission is now mature technology, right? So the computers are slower than the routers, right? If you try to check the speed of your bandwidth using your computer, you may get 10 megabits download and maybe 3 megabits upload. But with FiOS you can do 1 gig both ways. Now the silicon chips are in the range of maybe 6 gigahertz clock speed now, because 5-10 years ago they were like 2 gigahertz low end. Now fiber optic transmission is up to 1 gigabyte both ways, much more than that. Now they can transmit data, large quantities of data, to many customers at that speed. So the hardware is not keeping up that people use at home, right? They sold the best hardware as gaming platforms, where you waste your money playing games all day, right? I think of it as waste money. You may think of it as a hobby. People used to say, oh, people are glued to their phone, texting and this and that. They don't want anything to do with anybody because everybody makes them feel miserable, right? So the digital technology based on binary and Boolean algebra, Carnot maps and things like that, maps, not mops, are based on silicon transistors and integrated circuit chips. Those chips, do not use light. They do not use lights within them intrinsically. The clock is an oscillator. They don't use light as a clock, right? The timer, the computer clock. But you can do that same design using light. Light, digit 1, no light, 0, if you can find a way to do it, right? After you do that, then you can have one of those cells to split into 10 input outputs, but you have to start with 1. At least as a prototype, right? Now the nano chips they have are still silicon based, right? So if you're able to do it with 1 light or no light, you can immediately do the nano chip level from there to that. right? Right?